Alright. Hello. 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 It's been a while since we've done one of these. We don't often do live reactions, so if you'd like to see me do more of these, let me know. Best way to do that would be to let me know in the Discord or the comments on when I eventually upload this to YouTube. And first off, I want to do some reactions to the 5.3 version trailer for Genshin Impact because I'm a little bit behind on those and I haven't really reacted to it yet. All I know is that I believe Mavwika and Citlali will be the characters coming out this patch. Beyond that, I don't know anything else about it. And I believe we're getting a new trailer related to Mavwika sometime later this week as well. And I also do intend to do a reaction to the... But we'll probably do the reaction to the version 5.3 trailer later. First, I want to do a trailer that came out a little bit earlier, because I have been putting off reacting to it because I've just been really, really busy. In fact, I'm kind of busy right now. But for the rest of today, I have free time. So the first thing I want to do is the Myriad Celestia trailer, Unlike Floating Cloud. This is going to be Tingyun Fugue's Myriad Celestia trailer. I said I would do a reaction to it when I reacted to the, what was it, the 2.7 live stream? And here we are doing that. Okay. So, let's get down to it. First things first. Description reading. Her life was not comparable to a loud sound or a burst of whimpers. While on the path between life or destruction, she heard her own voice. Go forth, and don't look back. This vast universe has so many worlds I've yet to explore. Emilo and Anya Flores. Glad to see the VAs getting the credit they deserve. Alright. So we got about a 2-minute trailer. We'll do a little bit of a brief reaction, then we'll try to break it down and do some analysis of it. Answer any questions, see what it says that's deeper. We have, at the time of this recording, I have already played through and probably even uploaded my full playthrough of the 2.5 Venture on the 8th Dawn story. So I'm not sure how much of that will be in this, because we do get to play through a large chunk of Tingyun's story. So I'm not sure how much more there will be to tell in this. That being said, she lived an entire life from before that we know almost nothing about. So, who knows? Let's get into it now.
Are you going to die with destruction?
Why? Me?
Oh, that's...
Did I? Already?
Kind of. You're in a place between life and death. Oh! I wasn't expecting this kind of animation.
Nothing. You still have the right to choose.
Actually, life is usually born from other life.
Move forward.
As for where life began in the universe, that's a subject to interpretation.
As
Chicken,
long
egg,
as you
whatnot.
can remember where you were supposed to go.
Yeah. Ooh.
Welcome, welcome.
Is my mic on a delay?
Is Tingyun.
Ah, that's annoying. Alright, we're back. And I believe that, I think I fixed my audio. Not delayed anymore.
Customers are always welcome. Businesses cherish peace above all.
Oh, so we're finally getting some insight into her life as a merchant.
Down with the fan. It works wonders. The guild departs tomorrow. Please have a good night's rest, everyone. The Whistling Flames.
Her relationships between the Whistling Flames Guild, I think, are the only thing about Tingyun's past that we don't know a lot about.
It's still worth it. Taking care of your tail is paramount before setting off. Tingyun? That's a good name.
That's a good name.
Now,
Oh!
it's mine.
Oh, I didn't think we'd get to see this.
And you belong over there. A beautiful, splendid end. Destruction.
that means that we're kind of getting a... That was the first look that we've ever actually gotten of Phantilia, I guess, in her true form, you could say.
No. I will stay here.
Oh, wow.
Even if pain still eats away at me, I will still burn bright.
Talk about an
in this
internal
torrid
struggle.
fire. I have seen everything. My direction.
And now she has
Lies
multiple tails.
I will see all the many worlds.
I
in
do
this
think it's
vast
neat,
universe,
the symbology of her on the little gondola,
and I will take
because
back
the
life
Starskiffs are
taken
designed to
from
look
me.
like those.
Just like right now.
Oh, wow.
It's as if we're
It's
going
like
back to
rewriting
the center of
history, but
everything.
we're putting her actually
Reuniting
there.
with old friends. Then setting out again.
That was pretty cool. It makes me want to go back and look at one thing in particular, though. Alright, here we go. That's a good name. Okay, so she's already kind of sort of taken over her at this point. But in a way, this VA is not credited in the description, so that's probably still Anya Flores playing Phantilia, playing Tingyun. Personally, I still stand by what I said during my playthrough of the live stream, where my playthrough of the 2.7 story, where I said it honestly would have been nice if they left the old VA in for the original Tingyun, and then we could have just said that, oh, that's Phantilia Tingyun. Which is why it would be an imperfect copy. But by having Flores go back and dub over all of Tingyun's old lines, it kind of takes away from that a little bit. There's not really much else I want to say about this Myriad Celestia trailer. It was pretty straightforward and pretty simple. A lot of the commentary I wanted to say, I already commented over it. Whatever the symbology with this white fox here at the beginning is, I'm not entirely sure. Because when I think of a white fox, Ian, what comes to mind is Fei Xiao. But as far as I could tell or remember, Tingyun was always originally from the Luofu, right? Or is she actually originally from the Yanqing? Am I misremembering that? I have a cold, by the way, so if you look at how red my nose is and if you hear my sniffling, that's what's going on there. It is interesting to see these other Tingyuns come together, which forms her tail, which also kind of has some symbology with what happened in the actual story quest. And she has some reservations about what the past version of her actually seems to be. But she's definitely living in the present now and looking on towards the future. But I think it's also worth mentioning that it's very interesting that they chose to reanimate or, like, recontextualize this scene. I mean, like, that's the scene where the funeral is happening and we watch the Starskiffs go. And now we have the scene where everyone fights against Phantilia, but now we have Fugue here. This is a very interesting thing to think about. Imagine if she had returned to the Luofu. I don't know how long she had been in recovery. Or how long she was with Ron Mei. Because the timing of those events is... I don't know. In-game, like, several months have passed since we've been on the Luofu, or since the events of the Arboreal Arbor incident. Hell, it's been months since the war dance, even, technically. The whole little event with March training to be a hunt character, that was like 14 days, 15 days. Just for that. So, it's very interesting to see these slotting in. Oh, they used Stell there. And that's when we open Scale Gorge Waterscape. It's really interesting to see her included in these. Great character. I'm actually very happy with the writing on Tingyun. I think she was a very interesting character. Even back when we never even interacted with her. Because technically Fugue is the Tingyun we never got to meet. We only got to hear about. And I'm really happy that she's not dead. This has been fun. I don't know if I'm going to be pulling for her. I probably should pull for her. Just because I think I need more supports. Just to amp the damage on my teams. But I'm saving for Big Herta. We're going to have 180 pulls for Big Herta. So stay tuned for that stream. I'm hoping I get her early so I can pull for her cone. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this. I don't really have much more to say. I've probably rambled more on this than I actually intended to. So, what's next is we're going to move to the other thing that I planned on recording. We're going to move to the 5.3 live stream. So if you're here for Honkai Star Rail stuff, there's no more Honkai Star Rail stuff. Or maybe they will. Maybe we'll play some games afterwards. But I have guests over coming later, so we probably won't do a live stream of a full game through play. Maybe tomorrow, after I do my One Piece reaction on Sunday, we'll be able to... I'll do my next live stream. I have planned guests coming over on Monday, so my schedule for gaming is actually being interrupted by spending my free time on other things.